Okay, welcome back one and all. ProSpartanGamer with another top 25 or 30 or however many we decide to show you on PES 2015. Yes, the game actually here in my hands. I've got the promo copy a few days before release. Thank you very much, Konami and the guys that got me involved in the live data editing for this year's game. Fantastic honour and great to have the promo a little bit earlier to be able to get some footage out to the community and obviously to do the team edits with Chucky Boy and show you how to do the editing tutorials on the teams as well on PlayStation 4. That's why the man on the screen, Yaya Toure, is in a random kit and it says Man Blue. This is total ripped down version. We've had no DLC patches or data patches at the moment. Don't know what influence they're going to have on these top 25s. Probably not a lot. This is day one of a Master League that I just set up for these videos. So this is if you're in the Master League mode. This is the top 25 or so centre midfield players that is available on the game as you start in order of best down. So the best centre mid you can buy on day one in your Master League would be Yaya Toure. There he is, 96 million a year salary. He's 31 years old now. Let's look into some of his stats. Well, there you see, he hasn't got any stats that are white, which is 75 and below. So all round, very, very impressive stats indeed. 90 for penalties. And again, the only one on there that's below 75 is explosive power on the ability page. Stamina 90, body balance 88, so he's a big unit to get off the ball, which is fantastic. Obviously form of 7, which is very good, very consistent. And he's got man marking, fighting spirit and a long ranger for shooting card. So that's Yaya, he's number 1 on top of the pops. Andre Iniesta from Barcelona. Obviously Philippe Lam has been playing in that holding midfield role for Bayern sometimes, so his 89 rating, although he says he's a right back, looks like on his playing graph he can probably play in centre mid and not really lose much of a rating because it's a solid green in there. So yeah, Philippe Lam, Bastian Schweinsteiger, the same old chestnut that's popped up in most of them, but this time this is his proper position really. Centre mid, defensive mid. Philippe Melo of Galatasaray, the destroyer, so he's got a destroyer card. So he's in there to break up play, to win ball, work rate of 90, physical strength 85, and no doubt ball winning 84. So he's going to win you the ball, going to give it simple. Arturo Vidal, who was a joy to play with on the demo for Juventus, so obviously another good player there, the Chilean. Luka Modric, looks like his face has been squashed in a vice a little bit, but I'm sure he's looking good, really. Di Maria, obviously, he's got a Real Madrid shirt on there, but don't worry when the game comes to you guys at home with the day one patch and the weekly updates and everything, he will have a Manchester United shirt on, so don't worry about that. Alaba says he can play there, doesn't play there very often, so we'll just skirt over him, really. Wesley Sneijder, I imagine he's very nice to play with as well. I haven't played with him yet, might have a whiz with him. Always good player to get in the hole there and in behind, the classic number 10. Do a few little chestnut balls with. Stevie Gerrard, obviously on the decline now. Liverpool, that will be, not Merseyside Red. Pogba, who featured in the top 25 youngsters. No surprise there that he's in there quite high up as well and still developing. So in a couple years time he may well be top of the pops. Daniel De Rossi, like we said before, looks like Ragnar Lothbrok from the Vikings programme. Tony Cruz, obviously me and Tony go back a little way, as you know. We've done that passing masterclass from the demo with Tony Cruz, which was really good. And yeah, so he'd be a good one to get, only 24 years old. Matuidi from Paris Saint-Germain, another decent player. Thomas Muller can drop into midfield, we know all about him. Oscar from Chelsea. Ramirez from Chelsea, both Brazilians as well. Andre Pirlo, the cool man with a perfectly formed beard. There he is, he's going to spray it about, no doubt. What's his passing stats? Vision 95, long ball accuracy 96. No doubt his free kicks are pretty decent as well, I'd imagine. Place kicking 94, lofted pass 95. Very, very good indeed, Andre Pirlo. But obviously the age 35. Possibly if you could get him regenerated on the Master League in a few years' time, that would probably be quite decent. You're going to have to be at a very big club straight away from the off to be able to get him. Well, he's still playing, I'd imagine. No chance if you're starting with a default team like I'm going to be with the Spartans. Again, Alonso. Again, he will be at Bayern Munich when this game is out and live. Don't worry about that. James Rodriguez. Obviously, he is at Real Madrid. Thiago, youngster from Bayern Munich. Again, another good little player. He might be one to look at when you get big and famous. When you gradually, you know, in 4 or 5 years' time, you'll only be 27, 28. So he might be decent to get in the Master League. Again, Aaron Ramsey from Arsenal. Matic, the absolute colossus, the anchor man for Chelsea in their very good side at the moment. What's his ball-winning prowess? Only 80, thought it might be a bit higher. But yeah, another good player there, Matic. Kagawa obviously gone back to Dortmund. He's not there anymore at United, but he's decent. Marek Hamsik, who's something I had a little something to do with making him, as I was doing Slovakia national team as well. So I've had a little play with his stats before he actually come live on the game. So he's one of the personal favourites for me. Knowing that I actually inputted some of the stats for him is quite remarkable, really. Actually controlling him on the game for me is a bit surreal. Totti, the old man, and he looks old, doesn't he? God, he does. He's had a hard life looking at him. Not happy about something, frowning. 38-year-old. Obviously he's SS, but he can drop into that attacking midfield role. Coca from Atletico Madrid, only 22, another really good one. And we're wrapping this up with Rakitic from Barcelona and Croatia, and finally Khedira from Real Madrid. So there you are, the top 25 or 30 if you take out those couple that don't really play in the midfield on PES 2015 Day 1 Master League. That's your top midfielders as of this copy a few days before release. Like I said, don't know what effect the weekly updates are going to have on some of the stats. They might fluctuate, but if you started a Day 1 Master League with all the patches in, I imagine it's not going to be too far away from what you're seeing now. Okay, I'm the Pro Spartan Gamer for PES World, and don't forget to check out everything that's going live on PES World on the website, and everything on the Pro Spartan Gamer channel and on the Chucky Boy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 channels with the team edits for PlayStation 4 and next gen consoles. We will be doing them very soon, and they'll be released in the next couple of days as well. Okay, cheers dudes, stay safe, Pro Spartan Gamer out.